It's time to introduce the starting five for your LA Clippers. The big man, standing 6'11", number 9, Mason Plumlee. At guard, 6'3", number 24, Norman Powell. Starting at the point guard position, at 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Paul George. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Your LA Clippers head coach is Ty Lue. Let's hear it for your LA Clippers.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's House in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Outside, George. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Plumlee against Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here is Harden, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Now the pass to Embiid, shoots the 3. 76ers with the new shot clock. And the basket by Harris.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Now here's George. Passes it to Westbrook. No good on the triple. Harden with it. Leonard picks him up. Harden against Leonard. Shot from the wing, and the basket by Harden.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Here's George. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And here's Westbrook. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Outside for George. And it's off from 3-point range. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. House. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to George. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now, here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. And yes, it's good.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Back to Embiid. Plumlee with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Nobody near George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Pass to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
From deep, George gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden with it. The pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Inside. Embiid kicks to Maxey. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Another shot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
For your Clippers Spirit.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's George for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's George. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Passes it to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. House kicks to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Clippers trail by 5. Lets it go with the 3. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. George has got 6.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Embiid kicks to House. Over Westbrook. Here's Harris. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's George. 6 points for him. Now Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. From down in the low post. It goes.
Norman Powell with the floater. That's a tough shot, folks. He just makes it look easy.
Westbrook against Harden. Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Harden. Up top, Embiid. He's guarded by Plumlee. Fade. Offensive rebound, Harris. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And they'll keep possession. House the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Leonard. No one near him. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Westbrook against Harden. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now here's Powell. Six on the shot clock. Driving inside. George. And it's George finishing it off.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Harden looking it over. Harris against Leonard. Harris kicks to House. Over George. The shot by House is no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Daniel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And that drops, so they now lead by one. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Highland. to the left wing. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Melton. Offensive rebound. Pass to George. There's the pass to Highland. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to Tucker. Here's Melton. He feeds it to Harrell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Doris, the unlimited energy Montrezl Harrell plays with is very special.
It's exactly why he's in the league, Kevin. Think about it. He's a little bit undersized for his position, but you will not outwork Montrezl Harrell, and it's why he gathers respect in every locker room he plays for.
He misses the free throw. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Good on the second free throw.
And some added toughness on the roster, something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
That one good for 2.
Boy, the ref could have blown the whistle there. Batum just plays right through the contact. Excellent finish.
Harden outside. From deep. The shot will not fall. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Batum finds Zubac. Here's Mann. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Harrell. Now the dish to Harris. Knocked loose.
Remaining in the first.
Fires from deep. Tucker can't get it to go. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers.
At the line for 1.
What's up?
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Harrell. Harris outside. Shoots over Batum. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Wasted no time on that one. Highland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smooth. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Mann. He has 6.
Foul, Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker. Second personal
Los
foul.
Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for your Clippers. To the stripe, Terrence Mann. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one misses.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the pass to Tucker. And here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The 76ers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Highland. He has 6. Outside, Batum. Here's Highland. From 10 feet out. Here's Morris. Rebound by Harrell.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Smooth, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The 76ers trail by 9. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Powell. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Back to Maxey. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, this guy has always been a fantastic finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Clippers ball.
James Harden. He's checked in for Smooth.
Substitution. James Harden.
Los Angeles leading by 9.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Leonard the pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. George is checked in for the Clippers.
Paul George.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Fades away. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got his second basket of the night. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
In the corner, George with it. Kicks it to Powell. With the shot. And they recover it. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Maxey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health.
One shot.
Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The free throw off from Maxey. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Harden dishes to Harris. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Here's Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The 76ers trail by 9. Maxey passes to Harden. Back to Maxey. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George finds Leonard. Plumlee trying to break loose. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 6.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
Passes to Harris. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee with the steal. Maxey against Powell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Harden outside from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's George, and the rejection by Embiid. And they're running. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A determined James Harden, now that is a problem for the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
James Harden.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Free throw good from Harden.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? And you will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Everyone get loud and proud. Let's hear it for your Pitt Clippers.
And Plumlee kicks to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Powell's got 5 points so far.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Outside, Maxey. Shoots over Powell. They get the rebound. From deep, Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
Three-pointer.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Westbrook passes to Powell. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Pass to George. Leonard against Harris with the fadeaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Here is House. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by George. Here's Westbrook. Bucket is good. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, how about the handle of Russell Westbrook? Makes that slash into the defense look easy.
Harris outside. Pass to House. Clock at 6. Embiid inside, working on Plumlee, and Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Plumlee kicks to George. Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 13 points in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The pass to Maxey. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Powell with it. He's got 5. Pass to Plumlee. Leonard inside. Guarded by Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And the first one drops.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Smooth subbed in for James Harden. Leonard hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Smooth. Over to the left wing. Outside, House sinks the triple. House has got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Leonard. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now Melton. Down low. Second shot opportunity. The shot by House is no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside, Batum. And Batum throws it down.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Time for T-shirts. Come on now. Let's get wild. let's give a big LA welcome to the Clippers Spirit. Fans, let's give a big LA welcome to the Clippers Spirit.
Philadelphia with the ball. Leonard with the steal. One-on-one here. Fires the three. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Back to Melton. And they get it. Hits the three-point bomb.
D'Anthony Melton.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Highland passes to Mann. Oh, Leonard in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, a multiple-time winner of Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
Pass to House. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
First half. 2 minutes.
The pass to Highland. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. 5 on the clock. And Batum kicks to Leonard. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This young guy is an absolute monster at the rim. So tough for opponents to match Harrell's level of physicality.
Passes it to Batum. Shoots over Tucker. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Leonard. And it's 6 points for Nicholas Batum.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Pass to Smooth. Back to Harrell. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Batum. And there's the pass to Mann. And he converts the layup. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.